reaction from Rahul Easwar, who's now joining us on the phone line. Thank you very much. It's taken 13 years for the first arrest or first nabbing to be made. Your thoughts on this?
Absolutely. This incident is Kerala. When Professor was stopped, it really scarred people, communities, and it is commendable that NIA has nabbed the culprit. These kind of crimes, these are terrorist crimes itself. They should not go unpunished. Congrats and applause to the NIA. I am sure all moderate Indians, whether they belong to Hindu, Muslim, will be happy. If you are offended by one particular force, I think you can go to court. You cannot chop the hands of a person. It's very barbarism should definitely be punished, and NIA should be applauded for apprehending Sawad, who was absconding law for such long period of time. So wholehearted appreciation to NIA for this.
And I've been looking at many reactions which has been also coming in. There's obviously politics which is not left far behind. But law and order issue in Kerala has something which has been an area of concern which has been raised. Even if it's come 13 years too late, Mr. Easwar, do you think finally at least one headway sends out the message that justice delayed but it will be delivered somewhat?
Absolutely, I totally agree with you, and I would like to add the word terrorism to it. This is extremism. That's all I say, because the hands of a professor or a human being cannot be accepted at any point of level, and I'm proud that communities might first politics opposing this, but at the same point of time, we cannot compromise on law and order. We cannot compromise on justice, and his personal suicide, his law job, people report his job. A person's entire life was, under shambles. We should understand. He literally, but more so be nabbed, and she should definitely be put behind bar. And the highest sort of punishment should.
I'm going to try and correct that audio once again, but essentially this was an incident which took place way back in 2010, and it's only now after 13 years there seems to be some headway made as far as delivering justice in this case is concerned. Well, just to do a quick recap on it, the National Investigation Agency, or the NIA, has nabbed Sawal, who's the first accused in this sensational Thodupuzha. Okay, we also have Mr. KG Alphonse now joining us on the phone line. Thank you very much, Mr. Alphonse. Well, I mean, a little late in the day, maybe many critics would say 13 years later. But are you relieved that at least one headway has been made? Sawad, the first accused in this sensational hand-chopping case, has been arrested?
Yeah, see, this is one of the most heinous crimes ever committed in the country. And I'm pretty happy that though very, very late, 13 years later, he has been nabbed, and I hope a proper investigation will happen, and the trials would take place soon, and he would be convicted. It's one of the most unfortunate stories in the history of the country, where for setting up an innocent question, a professor's hand was chopped off, and the entire community disowned the professor, including the Christian community and the Christian management, out of fear of the fundamentalist Muslims of Kerala. And he had to suffer so much. His wife committed suicide. He was dismissed from the college. It's extremely sad story, and how we let fundamentalism grow, take deep roots. It's extremely sad, and I'm happy. So very, very late, something is happening.
Mr. Alphonse, I'm not going to talk so much on the politics of it, but, they have been cutting across party lines, barring the left, really. There has been a concern which has been raised about the resurgence of terrorism or, extremism in thoughts and actions in the beautiful state of Kerala. You think it's high time, as we head for elections, people do understand this, people, vote in that manner, and keep in mind that there needs to be a greater awareness and something more needs to be done?
See, unfortunately, both the ruling party, that's Congress, the communists, as well as the main opposition, the Congress, they're completely siding with the fundamentalists. It's been happening for a very long time. That's why even 13 years back, when there was almost, the roots of fundamentalism were taking roots in Kerala, that is the time when this happened. And of course, no political party came forward to condemn what happened. And poor man, after that, of course, fundamentalism has taken extremely deep roots. The largest number of recruits to ISIS has been from Kerala. And today the political situation in Kerala is so vitiated that the efforts of both the ruling party, that's the communist, as well as the Congress, is basically to satiate the fundamentalist appetite of the fundamentalist groups here. It's very, very sad. I don't know what difference it's going to make now. I really think things have gone really bad.
Absolutely. And this intolerance for expressing your thoughts is something which is completely unacceptable. Thank you very